Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's great to see you again. I know I don't have any makeup on right now. It's gonna be a makeup tutorial video, but I have no idea what I'm gonna do, so I just thought I'd film while I do it, and my hair just floated down. Okay. The lighting might be a little weird. It's really dark outside. I don't have any lights or anything. It's raining currently where I live. So I don't think you'll be able to hear the rain. I think it'll be fine unless it starts really pouring, but I think it'll be okay. But yes, I'm not wearing makeup because, like I said, I'm going to be filming as I do it. So we're just gonna see how it turns out. Hopefully it turns out good, because if it doesn't turn out good, it's not going up. But my goal for this today for makeup is to get like a fall look going. Maybe like a darker eye and like a darker lip and just kind of that going. So we're gonna just see how it goes, and why don't we just like jump into it. Obviously we're gonna start with primer, and the primer, I don't have everything else, I'm gonna be finding it, but the primer I'm gonna be using today is the Ultra Matte Prime from Ulta. It's the Ulta brand, and I've been using this a lot and I really like it. I feel like it's been working a lot, and I don't know, it's just, I really like the formula of it. Now I'm going to put on foundation, and the foundation I'm using today is that Ulta Demi-Matte foundation, and it has an SPF in it of 20, which is really, can you stop? But it is in the color Ivory, and I really do like this stuff. It's not a full coverage, but it's not like so uncovering that it doesn't cover up anything, which is really good. So I'm just going to squirt it on my face. The next thing is concealer, and the concealer I'm going to be using is the Ulta Full Coverage Concealer, and this was in the haul video. That it was my Ulta and Colourpop in that big haul. That was this one. And I'm just going to apply that to my under eyes, kind of making I want really kind of brighter under eyes today. Kind of feeling it. And then to my chin, and then the bridge of my nose, just a little bit, and then like the little like triangle thingies you do on your forehead. You can guys see it. And then like the bridge of your nose, and kind of that stuff going. And then I like to use this kind of concealer to brighten, and then I like to use another concealer to cover. So I like to use a slightly darker concealer to cover my blemishes, due to the fact that I don't want this weird white spot, because I use like certain concealers just to brighten in my under eyes, which is this concealer, which is it's light cool colored, and it's really pale compared to this color. So I like to use this one to like highlight and brighten, and then I like to use a different color that actually like hides the blemishes, because it like matches my skin tone better. And the one I'm using is the Avon Extra Lasting concealer in the color Light. It is light, but it is darker. I have one right down there. And I had, oh, it went this weird. Okay. And then like I use this one to hide the redness and stuff. And now we're just going to take our beauty sponge and just blend it out. Now my under eyes are all brightened. I'm just going to take one of these little sponge, they're just the square sponge thingies, and I just use them. for a few things. I don't really use them that much, but I'm going to go into my e.l.f. Finish HD powder, which is, it's the clear one that's white, and I'm just going to use that and I'm going to like just like swirl it around there so it gets on the back of the sponge, and I'm just going to dab it under my eyes to like set the makeup, and it kind of bakes it a little bit too, but I mainly just use it to set because baking lately hasn't been on really my resume. And then after I do that, which with my eyes, I'm just going to take my Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder. And you guys know I love this stuff if you've been watching me for a while, which it hasn't been that long, but it's been a few months. You know I love this stuff, and I use it all the time, and I'm actually going to be getting a new one soon, so because I hit pan, it's a little bit disappointing. But no, I'm just going to take this up and just press it on to where I place the foundation, which is all over my face. I'm just going to be pressing it in to actually set it. And then after I'm doing that, I'm going to do my eyebrows. And like always, I do my eyebrows off camera. My eyebrows are on. I'm ready to go with the rest of my makeup. And I'm actually going to start, before I do the rest of my face, I'm going to do my eyes because I'm most excited for that today. So let's see. I need to find my eyeshadow primer. So in the eyeshadow primer I'm using today is the one from Mary Kay. My mom gave it to me to kind of like test out. And I'm actually liking it. I don't know how old it is. She kind of just found it. But I like it. So now I gotta figure out what eyeshadows I want to use or what palette. So you guys don't need to go out and buy these palettes. If you have palettes that have similar colors or just mainly like the similar colors, use those. You don't need to go out and buy a specific palette. These are just the ones I have and the ones I use. But to start, okay, I'm gonna be taking the color 13, which is this white shade right here, and I'm going to be putting that on my brow bone to my crease. So I kind of want like a dark like brown eye look. Well, to start off, because I am going to be using both of my Naked palettes today, I'm going to be going back. No, I'm not. Hold on. First, I'm going to be taking the color Naked from the Naked 1 palette and putting that into my crease just as like my main transition shade. And next, I'm going to go back into my Naked Urban Decay Smoky palette and take the color Whiskey. I'm going to be putting that color in my crease and my outer corner. And now just to darken up my outer corners a little bit more, I'm going to dip into the color Black Market and put that just on the outer corner of my eye. Oh, man, this is pigmented. Very light because I don't want it like just locked up. And I'll blend it in later. then I just kind of like blended it in. Ooh, that looks cool. Digging that. Okay, now time to close this pen and open back up my Naked One. And I have honestly never ever used like any of these 3 shades right here. Honestly. And so today I'm going to be using this shade right here, which is getting closer to only not using 2 of the shades because I don't know what to use. Because this gunmetal one is weird. It has like really thick chunks of glitter in it. I don't know how that would work. But I'm going to be using this shade, and it is the shade Hustle, and it's this like really pretty burgundy, like pinky red. It's really actually really pretty, and I think it'd be a really good fall color. I was looking at this palette like, oh, that'd be a really fall color, so I'm glad I'm actually using this color. So let's just place this all over the lid. That is really pretty. And it blends and looks really good with what I already did. Bonus! So on the eye, it's actually not as burgundy as I thought it was gonna be. But it still looks really pretty. Let's put on one more little layer. It's really dark, but I actually really enjoy it. It's really pretty. Okay. So I'm done with my eyeshadow, but I'm gonna just go back in just like with, I'm not gonna have like any color on it right now. Just gonna go back in and I'm just gonna blend out my crease just so it's not that like just harsh eyeshadow line like you can obviously see. I'm really liking this. It's so pretty. Hoping it's coming off across on camera as it is coming off across in person. Because in person, this is seriously so pretty. But I'm gonna kind of just like dust away any excess fallout. I don't know if I really see that much, but just in case there's a little bit there. Okay. Now I'm going to be taking this smudger brush I used on the outer corner. I don't think I'd mentioned that earlier. But first I'm going to be taking the color Naked out of the palette and kind of just like buffing that out all over my bottom lash line to start. Because it's such a like a light shade. It's like matches my skin tone almost. Now I'm going to take the color Whiskey and put that on my lower super close to my lower lash line so it's not all over. So I'm just going to really focus it right on the lash line. Oh, there's a bird. Now that it's like super duper close to the lower lash line, I'm going to actually take that black market color and just go in the very, very outer lash line. Just so it like ooh. Okay, I don't know what it is, but today my makeup is going very well, and I'm super happy because it's a good day to film then. Good thing I filmed. And then I'm just gonna take, hold on. I'm actually gonna dip back into that Naked shade in my Urban Decay palette, which again is this shade. I've probably told you that 4 times already, but I'm telling you again. And I'm just going to take it and just like blend out my crease once again just to make sure there's no like super duper harsh lines and it kind of just like blends into my brow bone. I'm going to go back in one more time to that color, that white 13 color, and I'm going to just put that up here again just so it also helps with the harsh lines a little bit more. Now for my mascara, First, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes because you guys know by now I'm not really into the fake eyelashes all that much. I like to use them on special occasions. I did use them for my homecoming dance like a month ago, I think. I was gonna film a get ready with me for that one, but that never happened. I might film a winter formal get ready with me. If you want to see my winter formal get ready with me, go ahead and leave a comment down in the comment section. I'll ask you again in a later video, but I thought I might ask now because winter formal is in like January. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. My eyelashes should be super duper gold. So I'm just going to take my Better Than Sex mascara that I've been absolutely in love with. If you've been watching my other videos, you would know that. And like I do my little trick thingy is I just take my mirror, look up, and then just put it on like that. My mascara is on, and what is this? I think I honestly just have one really weird, like, long eyelash. This is just a little really small little Becca highlighter. And I'm gonna use that on my inner corner and brow bone and see how this goes. It's the color Moonstone. Ooh. Stop. Phone, you need to stop doing whatever you're doing with that unfocusing because it's getting really annoying. Okay, now my inner corner, which is one of my favorite places to highlight ever. I love a bright inner corner highlight. I love highlight altogether. This is unreal. Oh, ooh, I like this. Oh, that is pretty. Thinking about just taking a little bit of the Colourpop one and just giving it an extra oomph to it because I really like that bright inner corner highlight. This inner corner highlight I have right now looks kind of gold. Just a little bit to it. Okay. Now to continue on to the rest of my face, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bronze my skin. And by now, you guys, I only contour when I feel like contouring. And I don't honestly contour that much. I usually just use my bronzer to contour. So that's what I'm going to be using today because I just use bronzer. And I feel like bronzer works just fine for contour even if it is shimmery. But I'm using these little bronze. Okay, yeah, it's going to be really hard to show you because of their little beads. You kind of see that. But they're little bronzing beads that are kind of interesting. And I used them once yesterday. I'm hoping it's not too dark because I do have to. They're pretty pigmented actually for little beads. So I'm just gonna like tap. So I put it on yesterday and it looked a little dark. So let's see. Oh, it's okay. They have some it's a pretty good pigmentation to it. It looks really dark over there, but I need to finish my face before. And of course, you can always just lighten it up too. I just kind of just go in with it and just kind of see how it turns out. So if I don't like it, then obviously I'm just gonna like lighten it up. I can always figure ways to lighten stuff up. It's not that hard. That's actually what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take my powder brush and just kind of go over it. And it already is like looking lighter. Okay, I didn't even highlight. Do I just have a natural highlight right there? Okay, now I just take the slightest little bit of bronzer, just go on the sides of my nose. Just to get my nose like in there with the bronziness and kind of contour too. Next, I have my blush, or blush as normal people like to call it. Maybe I want to use blush, maybe. Hold on, let's see. I think that'd be pretty. Let's use blush because I barely ever use this color. let's use this. Dab it on. Ooh, it's real pigmented. I don't want that pinky blush. A little bit. That's pretty. Okay, highlight. I'm gonna actually use that Becca highlight once again for my cheek highlight today. Because it is fall and I want a highlight still, but I don't think it should be as intense because it's not gonna obviously show up that well. So it might look kind of funky if you just have this like really, really intense highlight. I mean, that's good. That's pretty intense for me. My highlight last night was so bright. And this is gonna be super hard on my camera because highlight always seems unfocused on my camera, even if it's bright outside. Now, move on to the lips, but I normally don't set my lips, so I'm gonna actually set my face first, and I'm gonna be using the NYX Matte Finish Matte Long Lasting Setting Spray, and this is actually a pretty good setting spray. I like the matte setting spray, so let me just spray with this. Maybe, you know what, maybe I should just try it to see if I like it or not with this. I'm gonna just do a little. I don't know. I think so. I'm gonna use it. That looks pretty. So guys, this is the finished makeup look. I actually love the way it turned out. It is, to me, really folly. The red lip, the dark eyes. It looks really sultry and kind of mysterious. I really like it. The red lips really like bring it out. Honestly, I thought the red lips would be like the pinky red lips. I thought they'd be a little much, but as soon as I put it on, I was like, ooh, yeah, I like this. I hope you guys like it too. Of course, if you guys test out the makeup look and like it, let me know in the comment section down below. And I've gained a few subscribers lately, and I just want to say thank you for that. It means a lot to me just to even hit like 60. Like as soon as I hit like 10, I was like yes, and then like 20, I was like oh my god, and then it just like keeps going up, and I'm like oh my god, it's actually amazing. I barely have any like compared to like a lot of other makeup people, but I'm like I'm getting there, and I'm super excited, and it's thanks to you guys. So I just want to say thanks to you guys for subscribing, and also if you did like this video, hit the subscribe button because I make a lot of fun videos on my channel, and I think you guys would really enjoy those videos. I really like filming for you guys. I love when you guys interact with me back after I film a video. And you guys don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, all that fun stuff before you leave. I would really appreciate it. Hope to see you guys on the next video. Bye!